Hi all, welcome you all to an interesting as well as informative session powered by SuperTutor. So today's video is about a simple yet a powerful tool known as Google Form. You people may be familiar with the term Google Form. So Google Forms are created, it's a tool created by Google itself and it's available in Google Workspace. You can you can see it over here itself, or else you can go to any search engine and search over there. So Google Form is a tool that helps us to create quizzes or conduct surveys and questionnaires can be prepared, and the same way we can analyze the response too. So it is an effective tool as far as teachers and students and professional persons are concerned. So here we can go to any search engine. If I'm going for Google Chrome and we are typing over here Google Forms, so after that entering the Google Form, we'll get such an interface. So over here means as I have already logged in the account, I can directly come into this Google Form interface. And if you're logging first time, you can log in using your mail ID and password, Google mail ID and password directly. So after logging this account, you can get over many things like contact information, party invitation, revenue registration, many things templates can be seen over here. And if you want to create a blank form or a questionnaire or feedback form, something like that, you have to click on the blank form. In such a thing, it will show such an interface. So here you can have to fill the title and a description can be given over here, and you can add up the questions below. Okay, so here is the first is the questions and the response is shown here. Means after publishing the question, the responses you are getting will be shown over here, and it's a setting that's very important as far as consider. Based on this setting, changes will be made in the questionnaire and how it's visible to the respondent. Okay, so as far as the teacher is concerned, this make this quiz is very important, as it assign value points, set answers, and automatically provide the feedback too. And after the release of the grade is mentioned, that is if immediately after each submission you have to get the response, it can be click for this, or after getting all the response, if you want to manually check and review, you can go for this one. Okay, then here the response settings are given down over here, that is missed question. The response can see the question which are answered incorrectly can be seen to the respondent. In the same way, correct answers, respondent can see the correct answers after each grades are released, and value points can be shown to them. The total points and the point received for each question can be shown to the respondent. Okay, and if here you can set the points, that how much points you are giving to each question can be mentioned over here. Okay, and in this response means you can collect the response through verified email ID that is required to release grades manually. Respondent will be required to sign in into Google. So you can get here verified option is here. Don't collect email ID is the responder input is the. So to get the email ID, you can go for verified one, and send a respondent a copy of the response. You can send the respondent of a copy of the response that is you are getting. If you want to turn it on, you can on when requested or always. So I'm putting here off. Then allow response editing, that is you can the responder can edit after answering the question. If you're willing to do so, it can be given to them. After that means the limit to one response. You can limit the response to one, or to how much can be given over here. If you limit the response to one, it will be shown over here. And next is a presentation, that is how the forms and the response are presented can be shown over. According to the changes you made in this will be shown in this response over here. You can show the progress bar, shuffle the questions, orders can be shuffled. Many competitive exam, you can get a shuffled question paper for each set, right? The same question paper may be in a shuffled form. So all this things can be managed over here. After the submission, that is after getting all the questions filled, you can edit the confirmation message in any form you want. Your response has been recorded is a default setting that is present over here. You can edit this text to according to your will and wish. Then show the link to submit response. You can show the link to submit another response, you can show it over here. And if you want to result summary, it can be if you want to share the result summary with the respondent, it can be done over here. Disable auto save of all respondent. If you want to save all the response you have received, auto save means if the respondent is answering the question, and if you want to auto save it, you can click over here. Okay. Then next is form setting, that is set applied to these forms and new forms. Setting that is, if you have to collect the email ID, you can get for do not collect verified. If you collect means give such an answer, it will automatically collect the email ID. Okay, the question will be set there. Next is the question default, that is setting applied to all new questions. That is means there will be a required button over here. The question, there is a required button. If you means in setting itself, you can make the changes. It will automatically be default settings will be made that all the questions are required and mandatory to be answered. So after making the settings, you can type over here the topic that you wish to conduct the survey. For example, here I am going for solution is my topic. Okay, so you can make it bold or underline, anything can be done over here. Okay, after that you have to provide a description of the same, like 5th grade students is the description. Okay, after that you can add up the question over here. If you can, means you can automatically add the question. If you have the question, you can automatically add it, or otherwise you can use any other AI tool. So here today I am using Gemini for the same. Okay, so you can give the prompt over Gemini to get the questions, and you can copy paste over the same question to the Google Forms. Like we can give the prompt, create questions on the topic pollution for 5th grade students, along with answers to create Google form. So here the question that is given over here. So we can copy it from here and paste it over. You can copy paste over here. After that you can add the, means you can change which type of question you want. That is whether it's a short answer, paragraph, multiple choices, check boxes, drop down, anything can be chosen over here. So we are going for multiple choice. So here option will be given, that option 1, 2, so that we can add the option over here. After that, means getting the question done, you can add the points over here. You can change the points over here. So using this, you can add the images, and here is this the toolbar is for adding up new question. And you can import the question from Drive, or within the laptop or the system you have. You can import or from the Google form itself you have any other question, you can import it to the this setting questionnaire, and the title and description can be changed, images can be added up, videos, YouTube videos can be added up. And the same way, this is the add up section, that you can divide this into different sections also. Okay, so this is how we are creating questions in Google Forms. I think you're clear with it. If you want to go shuffle the order, you can go for that. If there's another section, you can go for that. If you want to get the question get duplicated, you can do this. Or else if you want to delete the question and add any other question, you can go for this. And here is the answer key, in which you can add up the answer that you want to. The correct answer can be added over here. And the points can be changed. Correct answer can be added over here, and you can set the add up. If you want to add up any images, it can be added over here. Okay, points can be changed. You can change the points, can be 2 or 3, whichever points you want to change it over here, you can make it. And the total points of the questionnaire will be reflected over here. Okay, and if you want to make any changes in the themes and settings, can be changed over here, like colors and everything. If you want header images can be added, means related to these things, you can add up any header images. And if you want to upload it from the browser, you can go for how many photos of the same, you can search on that. You can make changes according to the things. Like I'm giving this thing just to show you. I will give up this thing. So if we insert in this thing, it should be shown as a banner in the questionnaire. Okay, and you can change the color according to your need. You can change the header over here. The style font can be changed. Of the headline can be changed. As same as the questions can also be changed and given to any other things. So every changes can be made over here. In this button, you can get the preview of the question that you have done. Okay, here is a preview of the thing that we have done. Same way, after that, if you want to get things, anything you want to undo it, you can do it, redo it, you can do it. Everything can be done over here. And if you want to divide the things into yet another session, you can add up the session like here. You can add any other session, you can add, and the new question can be, for example, I'll show you like this. If you want to add up any question, the additional sections are add up. Okay, so this is our question. So you can add the question over here, and you can make the changes, like you can go for a short answer question, and also you can make changes in the answer can be typed over here, and points can be changed, like 2 points can be given over here. So after that, you will get such a preview of the same. We can see the preview. So it will show like this. Okay, so if this is the first section, next section will be section 2 will be this. View of the things will be shown like this. So here we have to record, means we have to enter our mail ID. After that, you can publish it. So you can publish to anyone with the link. You can make setting changes over here. So I go for the publish button, and you can shorten the URL, like I'm sending this URL to some respondent. The long URL which is much complex one. So you can shorten and copy, and you can send it to the respondent whomever needed. Okay. So I will show you these things in the in Google. You can copy paste the thing over here. It's the URL over here. Okay. So after copy pasting it, we can get the thing done. So you can make, the respondents things will be shown like this. So if you answer the first question, then you can go to the next question section, and you can answer the same. Okay. So this is how a Google form is working. So I think this session was clear to you and was interesting as well as informative. So let us wind up today's session. Bye.